Welcome back to VereTech Gaming. Today, we're going to talk about the Emote wheel binds, cooldowns, and authorization rules. This includes how to create a bind specifically for your VIPs, moderators, admins, and even owners. We're also going to cover cooldowns and the current available placeholders, which allows you to quote in the response remaining cooldown times. For reference, we also have our complimentary guide, which you can refer to at any time outside of this video. As you can see on screen, the address is docs.veretech.systems, and navigate yourself to the Emote wheel chapter. Without further ado, let's get into it. From the last video, you will have seen how we identified our kit. If you missed that video or need to revisit it, I will leave a link below so that you can go back and take a look. Even if it's just to refresh your memory, it's always good to head back and remind yourself so that you don't miss any important steps. So, because we already know our kit and they're already placed into a command group, all we're going to do is quickly check that all the information is still correct. We can do this by firstly checking our command group by using the /command /cmd group-list. And you'll see the response is showing the I need wood group. To check the content of that group, we use a different /command. This time it's /cmd list. Select the command group I need wood and submit it for a response. As you can see, these are the current commands inside that command group. The first command is giving the kit, and the second command announcing it on screen. So first, we will cover the cooldowns. This is a timer of your choosing that allows you to limit how often players claim this kit through the emote wheel. These timers are identified in seconds, so as an example, if you want 10 minutes, the value you will need is 600. As before, we use the /command /bind add, select our game server, selecting our common group, selecting our emote. Again, I will just use I need wood, channel all, and now you'll see we are greeted with some additional options. We have two cooldown options. Server cooldown. This means that once a player has claimed the bind, absolutely no one else can claim it again until the timer has expired. And player cooldown. This limits the timer to only affect individual players, ensuring that everyone can claim it once, each on their own individual timers. For today, we're going to choose player cooldown. Now you will see that it's requesting text from us. This is in the form of an integer, or number for better words, and we are going to enter 600. Remember, this number represents seconds, so our 600 value represents 10 minutes. Finally, we're going to add a cooldown message. This cooldown message is already pre-coded with the global.say command. So we simply need to enter exactly what we want the message to say. We are going to enter player name. Please again, notice the capital letters, bracket types, and quotation used. And the message we want is you cannot claim this again for cooldown. Again, notice the brackets and capitals used. Now this particular placeholder will show you the value left in the time format. We have other placeholders available which you can see on screen here. Should you need to reference these, then they are all available on the VereTech documentation. Now we can submit that command, and as you can see, the bind has been created. It noted the value of the cooldown in place, 600 seconds, and again, repeats the cooldown message. So that's covered cooldowns. Now let's get into the auth levels. For the example in the auth levels, we will use the outpost TP command group, which we already have here. Just to be sure, we are going to again check the command group /cmd group-list and then the commands inside. /cmd list and selecting our command group, and as you can see, everything is as we left it from our last video. Now let's create that VIP bind. Starting off again with /bind add, select our game server, select our game group, select our command group, emote, I'll use I need stones for this example, channel all, and this time we are going to choose auth group. As you can see here, we have all the available groups from in-game: admin, mod, owner, user, and VIP. Since we're creating a VIP group, we're going to go ahead and select the VIP role. It is worth noting that these roles are not on a hierarchy basis, meaning that just because mod is above VIP, your mods will not be able to claim it as they must hold the VIP permission level, so any testing you do before launch, be sure you've placed yourself in the VIP role in-game. hitting enter, and there you see your confirmation message telling you that you have assigned that bind to the VIP role. You can of course combine these methods and apply auth groups and cooldowns to any bind in any combination. As you can imagine, these can get quite creative and in-depth, so to cover every possible combination will just be impossible. And there you have it! We have successfully completed 2 binds. One covers cooldowns and the other is for the auth groups. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one where we will begin to cover the economy system and all of its amazing features. Until then, happy grubbin'!